Hi guys. Today I want to record a video, and I want to record the video for my family. Okay, so this message is to my Aunt Corrine. Okay, so I was told through another family member that my Aunt Corrine was not understanding why everything that I post is pretty much kind of dark side. Well, I was told that she is trying to worship the Lord, and she doesn't like that type of stuff. And that's perfectly fine. You know, we all got different things going on in our lives. We all have different walks of life. We've all had different life experiences. We've had all different things. So, okay, so the actual long story is really too long. Okay, but first and foremost, I'll tell you one thing. Okay, and this is for my Aunt Corrine or anybody else that's wondering what's going on and why everything is so dark side. Okay, first and foremost, I am an atheist. That means I don't believe in God and I do not believe in Satan. Okay, I don't want no religious bullshit. No, and no offense, but it's gonna be real. Okay, you want to know why I'm so mad? It's real. Okay, the hatred for religion is real. I hate it. I absolutely despise it. Okay, first and foremost, I'm an atheist. That means I don't believe in God and I don't believe in Satan. Okay, when I post some scary ass pictures on my Instagram or on my YouTube, I do it purposely to scare Christians away from my page. I don't want Christians visiting my page. I don't want Catholics visiting my page. I don't want any person that is scared, like a Muslim or Mormon, whatever. If you're scared of the dark, then this channel or my Instagram is not for you. Okay, I'm not scared of the dark. I'm not scared of no ghosts. I'm not scared of no goblins. I'm not scared of no demons. I'm not scared of no dragons. I'm not scared of no Satan. I don't believe in any of that stuff. So I'm not scared of any of it. I don't have no fear of no dark side, period. Okay, now, did this just happen? No. Okay, when I was first heard about Christianity, I really never want no Christianity in my life, period. Okay, I've always been dark side. Even though you may have grew up with me and you didn't know that, but I was always dark side. So when I was 8 years old, I had became a witch when I was 8. Okay, I had rejected Christianity way back then. Believe it or not, I did. Okay, now I didn't tell nobody what I was into, but I was into the occult. And all the occult is hidden knowledge. Secrets. That's what it is. The occult means hidden knowledge. It also means hidden in plain sight. So when I was very young, I started learning about the dark side. Even when I started practicing witchcraft secretly, it was on the side of the garage, practicing little magic and positivity. I never did no bad things. I still to this day do not do bad things. I do not want to hurt nobody. I do not want to kill nobody. I do not want to harm nobody. I want positivity, love, and happiness. That's what my force is. Even though it may look dark, I'm into positivity, baby. I'm into love and positivity. Okay. Now, the reason why I bring my child into the dark side is because I don't want my daughter growing up a scaredy cat. I don't want my daughter being scared of the dark side because I know something about the Bible book. The reason why the Bible book is so successful is because people are scared. So what the Bible book did a long time ago, this is an old mind control trick. They would scare the people and say, if you don't accept the blood of Jesus, if you don't bow down, then you're going to burn in hell. So the people would be scared. And it's just a fear tactic. That's all it is. And if you scare somebody into believing bullshit, they will believe it out of fear, okay? When the Muslims first started off, most people didn't want nothing to do with Islam. But what happened was they became terrorists, and they started terrifying people and telling them if they didn't do it, then they would kill them. They would behead them. They would kill them. Okay, so they started killing people, and then people started getting scared. And then they started following Islam. But most of the people in the Middle East didn't want nothing to do with it in the beginning. They knew that Muhammad was a crazy fruitcake. But But what he did, he sent people out to start killing people if they didn't bow down to the shit that he was saying in his fucking book, the Quran. But I don't want to talk about the Muslims, because I ain't never been into that. I rejected Islam when I was about 4 years old. First time I saw a Muslim, I said, hell no to that. I don't never want nothing to do with that. 4 years old, bitch. I'm not calling my family bitch. It's just a form of talking. So don't get offended. It's just a form of talking. 4 years old, I said no to Islam. 3 years old, I said no to Christianity. Now, I got tricked at the age of 21 to be a part of Christianity. I got tricked. How? It's a long story. And some bad shit happened to me because of that trick. So therefore, I hate Christianity. I hate it. I don't never want nothing to do with it. Period. Do you realize, or see, now that I done got older, I done found out a lot of stuff about blood. I done found out a lot about blood power. And what I found out about blood power is that somebody killed that fucking Jesus Christ. They killed that he was nothing but a homeless beggar. That's all he was. He was not no big time man. And even if he was, that's murder. So somebody killed Jesus Christ. They killed his ass. And they stole his blood. And they did some fuckery and some trickery with it. Okay. The man is dead. Let Jesus Christ rest in peace. Let him rest in peace. He probably was a good homeless man. He used to go around telling stories to children so he could make money. But he didn't have no job. He was just a homeless beggar. That's all he was. Okay? Now, let me tell you something. Okay? I don't fuck with no dead man's blood. Jesus Christ is dead. But I'm not fucking with his blood. Okay? I don't play games with no dead person's blood. No matter what, no matter who. If the man is dead, you are making a foolish mistake to play and accept the blood from a dead man. And then here's how clever they are. They'll tell somebody, oh, he was the son of God, so you could use his blood. Because a lot of people knew about blood power back then. And they knew that that was wrong to make somebody into a human sacrifice, steal his fucking blood, go ahead and start playing games with it, and fooling people, tricking them into doing it, because the more people that do it, the more power it gets. That dead man's blood is radiating negativity and misery to me. And honestly, the only time when I was growing up, the only time I would get relief from that dead man's vibrations of misery and horror was when Halloween would come. I was born October 16th. I was born in the month of Halloween. Okay, a couple of weeks before Halloween, I was born. Okay, now the only time I get relief completely from that dead man's blood radiating negativity at me, the only time I get relief from that is when October 1st comes, the Halloween stuff gets put out. So for whatever reason, I'm still trying to understand. But when October comes, when the Satanists and the Luciferians rise up, that's the only time that is peace and joy in the air. Believe it or not. You have to understand, some people on this planet know what that is. And the Satanists, the Luciferians, the atheists, the wizards, the warlocks, we all get together to clean the air up. And this is the way we got to do it. Because somebody died that is fucking up energies. They did a really powerful thing in the ground. And they fucked around with some electronic stuff that's inside of the earth that I'll explain it to you and how you can find it is scientific. They did something so that they could get some money. And they wanted some knowledge and stuff. And it's a whole big story of why they stole that man's blood. But what they did was they killed Jesus Christ, hung his ass from a cross so that his blood would drain out the top of his head, out of his hands, and out of his feet. And his blood drained into the fucking earth. And they did something electronic with it. Believe it or not. Okay, now I found that out the hard way. And it's a long story. We'll get to it. But I'll tell you one thing. I stay away from Christianity, Catholicism, Mormonism, Islam. Definitely stay away from that one. And I don't fuck with no religion. Now, let me tell you something. Why I bring my daughter into this. The reason why is because when I was my daughter's age, my daughter is 3 years old, I was not scared of no dark side shit. Okay. My daughter is too scary. She's way too fragile-minded. When somebody is real easily scared, that means their minds are weak. Okay, I'm not no child of God. I'm an adult. I'm not no child. I'm not nobody's child. My daughter is a child, not me. I'm not no child of God. I'm a grown-ass woman. Okay, now here it is. Okay, my daughter scared of shit that I wasn't scared of. So obviously, I want to make her less afraid, so can't nobody scare her into believing no dumb shit. Ain't nobody gonna float off into no motherfucking cloud. Ain't nobody gonna go get burned for all of eternity. It's just a scare tactic to make you scared into believing in bullshit. They use scare tactics. They use foolishness. They use lies. They use trickery. And if you, Corrine, if you want to post the scripture every goddamn day, that's your life. That's your business. But by the way, I did not send you a friend's request. The reason why I'm using your real name is so you know exactly who I'm talking about. Okay, I got words through James that, you know, through another family member that you said that you trying to serve the Lord and that you want to post scriptures daily. And that's fine. You can post your scriptures daily. I did not send you a friend request. I did not contact you. I did not approach you. Okay. I didn't say nothing to you. I didn't say nothing to you. I didn't send you a friend request. You must be confused because I did not approach you. Okay. Because the word got back to me that you were upset that you're trying to serve the Lord and you got some spooky shit on your page. I did not. Trust me, mamita. I did not contact you. I did not send no friend request. Not that I don't want to, but I didn't. So when word got back to me talking about I had sent you a friend request, maybe what you saw is possibly like something at the bottom of your Instagram that said suggested people. It may have come up as suggested people, but baby girl, I did not send you no friend request to try to frighten you or none of that shit. I didn't send nothing to you. I didn't touch your account. I didn't do nothing to you. Okay? Now, if you would like to contact me on the Instagram, and I'll explain more if you want to understand me. And I understand, because I know that Darkside shit can look creepy and scary. One time, I know for a fact it can. If you don't know the story behind something, somebody's mind. See, my mind is really spooky and scary. My mind is really creepy than a motherfucker. Now, it's been like that since I was very, very young. Honestly, it's always been like that. You see how when I make the motherfucking pentagram, let me tell you something. That motherfucking pentagram is fierce, okay? When I see that motherfucking pentagram, it's blazing. Okay, I'm connected to the pentagram. It's beautiful to me. It ain't scary, it's beautiful. It keeps people away from me when I wear that motherfucking pentagram aced up. Believe me, it keeps me protected from religious nuts. I wear it for safety and for protection. Because also I put my own energy on it and it tells that motherfucking Mormon or Jehovah's Witness, back the fuck up and you better cross that motherfucking street when you see me. Straight up. It keeps me protected. I do it on purpose. Okay, aced up like this, ain't nobody fucking with me. Okay, with no religious shit. Because they know. Look, I ain't even got my pentagram on right now. But look, okay. Hold on, let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, where is it at? Okay, hold on. Okay. There it is. What's up? Okay. This is beautiful. I ain't scared of no motherfucking pentagram. I got some secrets about the pentagram. I know something about this pentagram. I know something about it. And also, let me say this. Okay? Okay. Now, I don't fuck with no religion. I don't want it in my life. Corrine, if you want it in your life, you more than welcome. It's a free country. I'm not trying to go on your page because I don't want to read the religious bullshit scriptures. I done read it before. I done burned maybe 6, 7 Bibles. I don't give a fuck about no religious scriptures. Not now and not ever. Okay, I done been there, done that, got tricked. I don't need it. I know the secrets. So I'm not fucking with it. Now, if you want to keep fucking with it, that's fine. That's fine. You can keep on. I'm not trying to stop you, but I know myself. I don't want it. Okay. Now, also, when I talk to my daughter and she needs to know some things, I tell my daughter, you know, this and that, this and that. And I'm going to teach my daughter the tricks of the Bible. I'm going to teach my daughter about terrorism with Islam. I'm going to teach my daughter all of that stuff. But as far as me and my daughter is concerned, I'm not bowing down to no motherfucking Jesus. Okay? I know about blood power. Well, guess what? I got my own blood. I use my own blood as my own living goddess. I got my own blood. I don't need the dead man Jesus' blood. Because the only reason why they stole that man's blood is because they didn't want to use their own blood for what they needed. So when somebody goes kill somebody and steal their blood and say he's a human sacrifice, then guess what? And then you turn around and you do it and you post a fucking bloody cross in your room and the motherfucking bloody ass dead man that you bow down to and worship a human sacrifice. He was nothing but a homeless beggar. That's all he was. And I wouldn't give a fuck if he was the president or wherever the fuck he was in the Middle East. Actually, I got some secrets about Jesus because I've actually been to his death spot. I've actually been to where he was born in Bethlehem, and I've also been to where he was killed. Okay, and I'll tell you, because it'll be a different story, and I'll tell you about my whole experience over there in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem and in Palestine. I went to Amman, Jordan. I went to Egypt. I went to all of that. I went to the Dead Sea. I've been all over there. Okay. I've been all over there. And believe me, that place is a disaster boom of epic proportions. Not Egypt too much. Egypt is still, it's in bad shape, but it's not like some of the other parts of the Middle East. Palestine, blown up buildings everywhere. Poverty, misery everywhere. Jerusalem, horrible. Tel Aviv, very cute, very popping. But most of the Middle East, wreckage, disaster boom, horror, poverty, misery. Think about it. If something was good, why would that area look that devastatedly bad? It's misery all in the air. It's destruction. It's wars, poverty, homeless. It's awful. It's awful. When I got there, I said, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get back to the United States. And believe me, when I got back to the United States of America, it was a great feeling. So people that, you know, like Beyonce and Jay-Z, not wanting to stand up near the national anthem, they need to take their ass over there to those war zones. And I guarantee you, if they said, hey, you didn't bow down to the national anthem, so you're going to have to keep your ass over here as the hip-hop king and queen and entertain people in the goddamn dirty-ass desert. Here, go find some water. Go find some food. With all your money, go find it. And because trust me, in the Palestine part of that I went to, I couldn't even find a bottle of water at the goddamn store. It was no stores to be found to even buy a bottle of water. And I was in the desert, and I was hot than a motherfucker. I was scared to miss my tour bus because I did not want to get stuck over there in that horrible, horrible part of the world. I'll never go back there. Now, if you don't want to salute the goddamn United States flag, take your ass over to Africa or the Middle East. I guarantee you, you're going to be begging to come back to this great country that we live in. Thank goodness we don't have to bow down to those false gods. Thank goodness. No, you know, let me tell you something. Okay, live fiercely, love viciously, and remember, atheism is unstoppable. Now, here's why I say live fiercely. Okay, this is actually a little snippet of why I choose that as my slogan. Okay, see, when I was little, I didn't tell nobody that I was into the occult. I didn't tell nobody that I was a baby witch at 8 years old. I didn't tell nobody nothing. So I kept it all to myself. Now, when I saw Elvira, and I'll do the whole thing for Elvira, that was what I wanted to grow up and look like. Not exactly her face, but I wanted to grow up and look like Elvira, the mistress of the dark. Okay? But I was scared to do it because I thought, like, as a child, I couldn't work that look. I'll tell you a whole story about how I felt about Elvira, the mistress of the dark, during Halloween. Woo, shit, I'd be so happy to see that bitch. That was the most beautiful bitch on the goddamn planet to my little witchy ass at 8, 9 years old. I thought she was the most beautiful, beautiful fucking bitch I had ever seen. Okay, so anyway, so Mistress of the Dark type shit. Okay, now this is how I choose to represent my Mistress of the Dark. I like it, you know, kind of Victorian, a little bit, you know, like, I don't like that ugly, you know, when it be like crazy looking. I like it to look soft and demure, very richy, cutesy, that type of thing. A little bit of pink kind of thing. See, it's not, I don't want to copy Elvira. I just wanted a little bit of her vibe. Okay, so honestly, when I was a little kid, that was like my goal in life when I grew up, to look similar to Elvira, the Mistress of the Dark. Okay, so, you know, I was rocking on that, but I ain't tell nobody. I ain't run up and say, hey, Elvira is the hottest bitch on the planet. I never ran up and told nobody what I thought about Elvira, but she was definitely goals. Okay. She was definitely gold. She was like, I can't even describe it. She was like, wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The Mistress of the Dark. Okay, and then who else I liked? Morticia Addams. Morticia Addams type shit. Between Elvira and Morticia Addams, those were goals. Okay? Goals. But I never told nobody that, right? So I was already rocking on that, on the dark side, but nobody knew. Okay? Nobody knew how it felt. Okay? So then also one day, this was the 90s. Okay? And I saw that motherfucking Crypt Keeper. Oh, shit. The motherfucking Tales from the Crypt dead man. Okay. See, when I saw him, I was hooping and hollering, laughing inside. I didn't even laugh outwardly. I just thought he was the funniest, creepiest dead man I had ever fucking seen. He was so goddamn cute and funny to me. The motherfucking Crypt Keeper. Shit, okay. The Grim Reaper, oh my gosh. That type of shit, it was, to me, it's very, very funny. It's very, very funny looking. It's hilariously funny. Have you ever watched The Addams Family and everything that's spooky and creepy? They're laughing and shit. Watch The Addams Family and see how Morticia and Gomez and the kids be walking around, everything spooky than a motherfucker, and they're laughing about it. Well, I can relate to that 100%, because everything's spooky and creepy, I'll be laughing. Okay, there's certain type of people that can understand that, because there's a lot of atheists that are like that. Like, spooky, creepy stuff is extremely, extremely funny. So we be laughing and stuff, right? Okay, it's funny to us. It's hilarious. Okay, so let me tell you about this. Live fiercely, love viciously. Okay, so I decided I was going to start living fiercely. Okay. And I was in with my Mr. AC360. He told me, he actually styled me out. He said, wear this and wear that, wear this and wear that. Get you a black turtleneck and wear this. And so he styled the whole outfit out. He said, you can look like that every day. Because he's a warlock anyway. So he likes the witchy look. He really into the witch look for me. So he was like, go get you a turtleneck and go get you some black leggings. And this, that, and the other. And so he always be talking to me about what to wear. So he actually picked this out for me. Okay, this is his style, Swift, too. The gloves, he picked that out too. So anyway, so this is how this is the AC look. Okay, so let me tell you something. Okay, so what happened was, okay, so live fiercely. Okay. What I mean by live fiercely is that, you look the part. See, for me, this is fierce. Okay. Cats in a pentagram is fierce. The bedroom, fierce. Okay. Black, slick, fierceness. Okay, so I'm living fiercely. Okay, that's what I mean. When I say it, I mean it. I'm living fiercely. Motherfucking spider on the wall, living fiercely. You get it? Live fiercely. Okay. Fierce, okay? This is what's fierce to me. This, fierce, okay? I'm living fiercely, okay? Now, love viciously. That means it has to look spooky, okay? But it's love involved, but it's spooky. So love viciously, okay? And remember, atheism is unstoppable. Okay, where I got atheism is unstoppable. One night I was on this Facebook, and they had, I don't know if they still got it. I don't really be on Facebook. So anyway, so it was a Facebook page called Atheism is Unstoppable. They also got a YouTube channel. So what happened was, it was some angry atheists, and I had came across the page, and it said atheism is unstoppable. And there was some angry atheists talking shit and bad-mouthing religion left and right. So what happened was, the conversation was hilarious. It was anger, it was demons, it was everything. So I just fell in love with that. Atheism is unstoppable. I fell in love with it. I just fell in love with it. I was laughing for about 10 minutes at the conversation, the people that was involved, the angry kangaroo mascot they got, and it was just hilarious. Okay, so I started saying that for myself. Atheism is unstoppable. Oh, it was just one of those things. So that I didn't make that up. Atheism is unstoppable belongs to a YouTube channel, and it also belongs to a Facebook group, and it's a group of people that have created that. There's a white man that is the head person over there at the Atheism is Unstoppable group. They're also very racist. They're also extremely racist. So they be talking shit about black folk, and you know, I don't be giving a fuck, because whatever, they be telling the truth most of the time. Not about me, bitch, because I don't carry myself like a fucking North American pavement ape. Okay, so let me tell you something. Yeah, I don't like religion. The whole point is I hate religion, and I want religious nuts to stay off my fucking page. So let me tell you something. If you're not old enough, this is a mature channel for adults. This is not no let's pray to God type channel, let's bow down type channel. This channel is not for the children of God. This channel is for adults. If you are an adult and can handle the adult content of the dark side, then you're strong enough to rock. But if you're afraid of the dark, you're scared easily, you want to go pray to the Lord all day, well, I guess this channel is just not for you. It's not for everybody, baby. I get it. What I do is not for everybody. This is not for the faint of the heart or people that are scared easily. This channel is not for no children of God. This is for adults. This is adult content for people that, but let me tell you something, Corrine. If I was 3 years old, I could rock with this channel. If I was 3, I could rock with this. This is something that a 3-year-old me could rock with. This is the same shit I've been into since I was about 3 or 4 years old. So, you know, I don't know what's going on. Perhaps you need to work on strengthening your brain. Perhaps you need to work on not being scared easily. If you're at your age, and I don't remember your age, but if you're at your age and you're scared of this little slick shit, I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, I hope I finished everything. Let me think. I'm not sure. So yeah, also, the reason why I do this, there's a lot of anger in me about religion. So I use my creative outlets and I create. And honestly, I'm having a great time with my creativity and my ideas, and you know, just putting that out to the internet. My style is very unique, very different, very creative, and it's not for everybody. It's really not. It's not for the faint of heart. It's not for people that scare easily. It's really just for mature adults that can want to understand atheists, want to understand what really is going on with religion, and don't just have faith. Don't just have faith. Always think for yourself and try to understand life for yourself. So that's all for now. And once again, live fiercely, love viciously, and remember, atheism is unstoppable. Gotta use my pen.